Afternoon. We are joined by Union Hill boys basketball coach Trent Taylor, and we got a couple of players with us as well from the Union Hill boys basketball team. We'll talk to them momentarily, but let's talk about why we are talking to the Union Hill boys basketball team. First playoff win last night in 35 years. First playoff win for the Union Hill boys basketball team since 1990. Coach Taylor, I want to ask you first, when that buzzer went off last night and that 39-36 final was on the board and you got that win, what was the thoughts that were running through your head?
We were happy to be this far, and so for us to kind of gut it out, especially with just how the game went. It was so back and forth there at the end of the fourth quarter, and we made some big free throws down the stretch. So it was fun. It was awesome for the kids, and I'm just really happy for the guys on the team because they've worked so hard for this for so long. So.
Well, and let's talk about the kids that you got with you here. I know we have, well, I'll let you introduce them, Coach. Introduce who you got with you.
So here in the middle, we have EJ Mowery. He's a sophomore on our team. He's been our leading scorer, just kind of the backbone for us. And then we've got one of our seniors that decided to come out and help us this year, Cayden Elledge. And, he does so much for us, too. He's so smart, understands everything that we put in no time. He's picked everything up so fast. And I really can't say enough about all the kids on our team, and these two especially. Like, it's really, we have just such a good group of kids, and they deserve everything that they've gotten this far.
Well, I want to talk to you, Cayden, as being the senior in the room right now. What does that mean to you when you hear to pick up that first playoff win in since 1990, since before even I was born? It's a long time ago. So as a senior on that team, to what you've battled through these 4 years, what does that mean to you to pick up that big of a win?
It's great. It's great to see all the work we put in, and it finally pays off. That final moments when the buzzer goes off. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
Well, and what was now? I know that it's not the job's not done, right? So you got that win, you got the monkey off your back, right? But what kind of feeling does it give you as a team to kind of know that you got over that hump, and you're kind of playing free now? Do you have that feeling now?
Yeah, it's exciting. Going on the next round, just ready for the next team.
Let's talk to EJ. EJ, I want to talk to you. Being a sophomore on this team and leading the team in scoring going on, as a sophomore, being young, you kind of don't know what you don't know, right? So you haven't been in the playoffs and been in this position recently. So what's the feeling like for you in being on the team and kind of leading the team in scoring? What has it been like for you this season?
It's been good, but I couldn't do it without my teammates. They've helped me out the whole time. So yeah.
Well, and it is your teammates too as well. So tell me what the strength of the team is, EJ, from your perspective. Obviously you can put some points on the board there, but you got to play good defense too. So what do you think Union Hill's biggest strength is as a basketball team?
I think for sure our defense. That's what we've talked about all season is going to win us games is our defense, and we've gotten better at it throughout the whole season. So.
All right, well, Coach, let's talk to you now. You got a big game coming up on Thursday in the area around Perry and Witt, I believe, if I'm saying that correctly. But you're playing at Blue Ridge High School at 6:30 on Thursday. I kind of asked the same thing to the players too, and I'll ask you: does it feel like there's a weight lifted off your shoulders, kind of getting that win? And for lack of a better term, you're playing with house money now as you play in the playoffs, or what's your feeling going forward now?
So, yeah, a big thing for us too was how nervous we were for that first game, just because it was something new for all of us. Like we've had playoff experience in football and stuff, but it's just a different situation for us now in basketball. So yeah, we're happy to be here and we're excited. Whether that be this round or if we make it on to the next one, whatever it is, we're just playing every day like it's a new day. We're just planning it out that way. We're just happy to be here.
Well, what's the season been like for you too, Coach? Because I know you've been around the small schools most of your coaching career. So what is it about Union Hill and what specifically about this team this season that has been so special for you?
It truly is the kids. These kids here, They do anything that you ask them to do, and they're going to do it as hard as they possibly can. And, you know, since we are such a big football school, like, we don't have a ton of basketball skill, but these kids will do whatever they got to do to make it up in other areas of the game, whether that be defense or rebounding or just anything that we ask them to do. Like, they truly want to be better, and they're coachable, and they do. They deserve any kind of credit they can possibly get, and all the credit goes to them.
Well, what's the community support been like? Because you're right, you know, football is used to making those runs for Union Hill, deep playoff runs. So now with the basketball kind of joining into it, so what has the community support been like for Union Hill basketball?
Well, I think at first, you know, everybody was kind of slowly getting there, and then last night we looked up and there was a bleacher full of bleachers full of fans there, and we were really excited and really happy to see just all these different people that are finally coming out for the community, and they're kind of buying into the Union Hill basketball program, and that's what we want to do here. We want it to be not just football here, but we want to be good at basketball, and we want to be good at baseball. We want to do all those things here, and so to see that from the community and see the buy-in from them, I think it's a huge deal for the school, the community, for everyone.
And what do you think the momentum can do for an athletic program? You know, like you said, volleyball and football kind of start the season with the school year starting, and now moving into basketball with the success that Union Hill basketball is having. How do you think that can carry over into baseball and softball and keep things kind of rolling throughout the athletic year?
Well, the good thing is, too, it keeps the kids from having to worry about just one thing all the time. You know, they're not thinking about next football season. Now we're starting to think, well, what can we do in basketball? And then, you know, as the season goes on, we'll think about what we can do in baseball. And especially at a small school where you share all the same athletes, it's pretty much the same kids playing every single sport. And so, you know, I think that the playoff success that we have in basketball will carry over to the baseball team and hopefully on to next football season. So,
yeah, absolutely. Well, Coach, I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for y'all for getting that win. And players, congratulations to y'all as well, because like Coach said, y'all are the ones that are out there on the court making the plays and making it happen. So congratulations to y'all, and best of luck to you on Thursday night. And hopefully we'll be talking to you a little more down the road.
thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.